Chosen one. There are moments when silence is louder than any words. There are moments when holding back your voice is the only way to protect the power within you. This is not weakness. This is not fear. This is divine instruction. And right now, this message is not a suggestion. It is a warning. The secret silence. You've been asking yourself why God has been pulling you away from people. Why conversations feel shallow. Every time you open your mouth, others twist your words. It's because your silence is protecting your destiny. Hidden power. Not everyone is meant to hear your thoughts. Not everyone deserves access to your spirit. Your silence carries weight. Your silence is your shield. The Watchers. There are people waiting for you to slip, waiting for you to expose your soul so they can tear it apart. They smile in your face, but they despise your light. That's why God says, be quiet. The chosen path. Being chosen is not glamorous. It's heavy, it's isolating, it's misunderstood. But silence makes the journey bearable. Silence keeps you hidden until the right moment. The voice within. Chosen ones feel restless when they can't express themselves. But that restlessness is training. It's God teaching you to listen deeper, to hear what others cannot. The divine warning. When God warns you to stay silent, it means danger is near. It means your words could expose you. It means your spirit is under attack. Obedience is protection. Spiritual awakening. The awakening changes everything. Suddenly, you see through illusions. Recognize energy instantly. You realize silence is your greatest weapon. Signs of the chosen. You always feel different. Crowds drain you. Conversations bore you. Your soul feels heavy with truths others can't handle. The resistance. Society doesn't like awakened people. They want you loud when it's meaningless. They want you quiet when it's truth. That's why they fear your silence. It exposes them. The battle within. Your biggest struggle is knowing when to speak and when to stay silent. Every chosen one battles this tension. But silence is often the higher path. Because silence speaks volumes. Divine separation. Notice how God removes you from rooms where you don't belong. Notice how He cuts off conversations before they destroy you. Notice how isolation is actually protection. That's divine separation. Misunderstood silence. They think you're arrogant. They think you're shy. They think you're weak. But in reality, you're wise. The energy shift. Your silence frustrates the enemy. It confuses them. They can't fight what they can't read. They can't destroy what they can't hear. The hidden season. This is your hidden season. God is keeping you under the radar. Your silence is part of the plan. Don't fight it, trust it. The trap of words. One wrong sentence can ruin your peace. One careless word can open the door to attack. That's why chosen ones must guard their tongue. That's why silence is survival. The inner flame. Silence doesn't mean weakness. It means your fire is burning inside. Your energy is building. When God says it's time, you'll speak with power. The weight of calling. Your calling is heavy because it's sacred. You cannot handle it recklessly. Silence ensures you carry it with honor. Silence keeps it pure. The awakening pain. Every chosen one has felt the sting of being unheard. Every chosen one has felt the pain of being silenced. But that pain shapes you. It transforms you into a vessel of truth. Spiritual protection. Your silence confuses demons. It disarms your enemies. It protects your aura. It keeps your spirit untouchable. The forbidden truth. Here's the truth they don't want you to know. Your silence carries more authority than their noise. Your stillness carries more energy than their chaos. Your restraint carries more power than their attacks. The shadow season. Chosen ones go through seasons of silence before seasons of influence. It's the wilderness before the promise. It's the shadow before the spotlight. You must endure it. The spiritual code. Heaven operates on silence. Mysteries are revealed in silence. Power is cultivated in silence. Chosen know this code. The enemy's fear. Your silence makes them nervous. They wonder what you know. They wonder what you're planning. They fear what they cannot read. The divine test. This is your test. Can you stay silent when your flesh wants to speak? You obey when everything inside you wants to defend yourself. You trust God's timing over your own. This is the test of the chosen. The sacred discipline. Not everyone can stay silent. It takes strength. It takes wisdom. It takes divine discipline. The spiritual upgrade. Every time you choose silence, your spirit levels up. Every time you hold your tongue, your soul matures. Every time you stay still, your energy grows stronger. This is your upgrade. The silent roar. Your silence is not empty. It is roaring in the spirit. It is shaking the atmosphere. It is unsettling the enemy. The call to endure. Do not break under the weight of silence. Do not mistake it for punishment. It is preparation. It is your last warning. The call to action. If this message speaks to your soul, know this: you are not alone. Your silence is sacred. Your calling is divine. Your awakening is unstoppable. Stand firm, stay obedient, trust God's plan. And if you feel this truth burning inside you, like this video, comment your confirmation and subscribe to Ascended Awakening, because your journey is only beginning. The quiet covenant. You have been given a covenant of quiet. It is not a sentence. It is a sacred agreement between your soul and the divine. Signed it with your stillness. You will be tempted to break it. Voices will demand your explanation. Curiosity will claw at your ribs. Stand by the covenant. Silence is not avoidance. It is holy alignment. It aligns you with a timeline only heaven can read. It preserves the integrity of your calling. Trust that the covenant is working. It is rearranging circumstances without spectacle. It is redirecting people without drama. It is preparing the stage in secret. The veiled messenger. Messages come veiled at first. Symbols, dreams, coincidences, crumbs leading you deeper. People around you will miss them. That is by design. You will be accused of making things up. You will be told you overthink. Them call it mystery. Hold the veil close. When the veil lifts, your words will land like thunder. Until then, learn the language of signs. Record your nights. Carry your tokens in silence. The messenger inside you is patient. It teaches you restraint. It teaches you timing. It teaches precision. When worlds collide, there will come a collision, the spiritual and the mundane. Your job is not to stop either. It is to stand steady at their intersection. To be the bridge between what people see and what God is doing. People will try to pull you fully into one world. They will deploy logic, scorn, and flattery. They will also offer comfort that kills growth. Do not be lured. Collisions sharpen you. They reveal which relationships are altar and which are anchor. They expose the false mirrors. They unveil who is aligned and who is not. Remember, collisions are temporary. They are catalytic, not final. Rise from them quieter. Rise from them truer. The stillness strategy. Stillness is a strategy, not a retreat. It is an offensive posture disguised as calm. Those who underestimate it reveal their weakness. You are not hiding, you're maneuvering. Every act of silence is a calculated reserve. Conserve energy. Avoid unnecessary battles. You wait until victory is certain. This strategy requires discipline. It refuses gossip and theatrical defense. It refuses instant approval. It refuses the illusion of control. Keep a ledger of the lessons learned. Note the outcomes of restraint. The results write your defense. Your life proved the wisdom of silence. Lessons of isolation. Isolation will feel like abandonment. It will feel like punishment. But it is education. In solitude, your vision clears. You learn to hear the subtlest promptings. You learn to recognize coded signs. You learn to refine your heart. Isolation refines empathy. It shows you which voices are needy and which are needy in a holy way. It separates energy vampires from soul allies. It gifts you discernment. This season is temporary training ground. Treat it like sacred schooling. Show up for the lessons. Do not resent the teacher. The sacred pause. There are moments meant for a pause. Because nothing is happening, but because everything is aligning. God is orchestrating while you are still. Honor the pause. Resist the urge to narrate your process. Do not demand immediate validation. The pause completes its work. The pause refocuses your aim. It perfects your timing. It polishes your intent. It deepens your capacity to receive. In time, the pause will unfold into pronounced motion. Until then, be patient in purpose. Be faithful in the small things. Be quiet in the waiting. The unseen circle. You are never truly alone. There is an unseen circle watching, praying, aligning. Their names may never come to light. Their work is not for applause. These helpers work behind the curtain. They send resources, open doors, close traps. They whisper wisdom into unlikely mouths. They move on your behalf without fanfare. Do not seek to summon them publicly. Their strength increases with discretion. Your humility magnifies their efficiency. Your silence empowers their operation. Honor them by staying low. Speak no more than necessary. Gratitude be an inner record. Your life be their testimony. Prepare for the voice. There will be a moment when silence breaks. Not hurried, not frenzied. A precise, resonant voice will emerge. It will carry authority. Prepare now for that voice. Refine your words. Shape your message. Your inner life be the script. Practice restraint in small debates. Practice clarity in private reflections. Practice humility in every victory. These small trainings will birth great speech. When the time comes, your words will not need to prove themselves. They will simply land. They will shift atmospheres. They will call others home. The hidden authority. You carry authority even in silence. It seeps from your presence. It unsettles those who live in falsehood. They can't explain why you disturb their comfort. Authority is not volume. It is alignment. It is the posture of someone walking in divine backing. It shows without words. Do not be surprised when rooms shift. Do not be shocked when people grow uneasy. It is not arrogance. It is the recognition of your unseen crown. Carry that authority with humility. It is not for ego. It is not for control. It is for service and stewardship. The weight of discernment. Chosen ones are given sharp discernment. Sense lies before they're spoken. Feel motives behind smiles. You detect energy before actions. This weight is exhausting. It isolates you. It makes you distrustful. It can even make you question your sanity. But discernment is a gift. It protects you from traps. It saves you from wasted alliances. It shields you from subtle destruction. Handle it with reverence. Do not expose every insight. Do not reveal every vision. Guard what God shows you. The echo of truth. Truth echoes differently inside the chosen. When others dismiss it, you can't ignore it. When others distort it, you feel the fracture. When others mock it, you feel the sting. Truth is your anchor. It pulls you back even when you drift. It won't let you settle for shallow living. It won't let you drown in illusions. Truth is costly. It separates you. It unsettles crowds. It demands courage. Your silence amplifies truth. Because when you do speak, it cuts deeper. It is sharper. It is undeniable. The trial of misjudgment. You will be judged unfairly. They will call you antisocial. They will call you strange. They will call you lost. But they do not see the assignment. They do not feel the burden. They do not hear the instruction. Their judgment is blind. Them misjudge. It does not diminish your value. It does not erase your destiny. It only confirms your separation. Every chosen one endures this trial. It breaks pride. It forges humility. It teaches endurance. The hidden fire. Inside you burns a fire. It cannot be quenched by silence. It cannot be dimmed by misunderstanding. It is eternal. The fire fuels your calling. It burns away fear. It burns away doubt. It burns away false attachments. That fire is divine proof. It is the mark of the chosen. It cannot be faked. It cannot be stolen. Protect that fire. Feed it with prayer. Guard it with stillness. It grow in secret. The enemy's tactic. The enemy fears your silence. So it will try to provoke you. Through arguments. Through distractions. It wants you loud and reckless. It wants you defending what doesn't need defense. It wants you wasting your words. It wants you drained. Recognize the tactic. Not every battle deserves your voice. Not every insult deserves a reply. Not every attack deserves attention. Your silence is resistance. It denies the enemy satisfaction. It keeps your energy pure. It keeps your spirit undefeated. The season of concealment. There are seasons when God conceals you. Your talent is hidden. Your voice is muffled. Your influence is delayed. This concealment is divine strategy. It protects you from premature exposure. It shields you from envious attacks. It preserves you until you are ready. Do not despise this season. It is not rejection. It is not failure. It is incubation. When the season ends, you will emerge unstoppable. Your silence will transform into sound. Your hiddenness will transform into presence. The world will not be able to deny you. The test of loneliness. Loneliness will test you. Nights will feel heavy. Rooms will feel empty. Conversations will feel hollow. But loneliness has purpose. It teaches you to lean on God. It teaches you to hear your own soul. It teaches you to find comfort beyond people. Do not run from it. With it. Learn from it. Allow it to purify you. Loneliness prepares you for leadership. Because those who lead must first know how to stand alone. Your silence in loneliness is strength training. It is shaping your future resilience. The hidden blueprint. Your life is unfolding according to a divine blueprint. Most can't see it. Most will misinterpret it, but every delay, every silence, every separation, it is written. God hides details for your protection. He doesn't reveal the entire map. He gives you glimpses, not the full picture. That way, the enemy can't intercept your path. You may feel lost. You may feel forgotten. But the blueprint is active. Heaven is aligning what your eyes cannot yet see. Trust that the silence is part of the design. What feels like nothing is sacred construction. What feels like pause is preparation. What feels hidden is holy. The guarded vision. Your vision is not for everyone. Not every ear can carry it. Not every heart can honor it. Not every friend can protect it. Sharing too soon can kill what is still growing. Sharing too wide can expose it to ridicule. Sharing too freely can attract envy. That's why silence is vital. Protect your vision in the womb of secrecy. Feed it with prayer. Strengthen it with discipline. Nurture it with faith. When the time comes, it will reveal itself. No one will be able to deny it. Until then, guard it. Keep it sacred. The mask of the world. The world wears masks. Smiles hide jealousy. Support hides competition. Words hide daggers. Chosen ones see through masks. That's why people feel exposed around you. That's why your presence makes them uneasy. That's why silence is protection. Do not feel guilty for noticing truth. Do not apologize for your discernment. Do not shrink because others are uncomfortable. Your gift is exposure. But exposure is dangerous if spoken prematurely. So let silence carry what sight reveals. Not every mask needs to be torn publicly. Some fall off in silence. The silent anointing. Your anointing doesn't need a microphone. It doesn't need a stage. It doesn't need validation. It flows quietly, invisibly, powerfully. Your silence amplifies it. Your restraint strengthens it. Your humility protects it. Your obedience multiplies it. Anointing is not about being seen. It about being chosen. It about being prepared for divine work. It about carrying God's presence. Those who rush to display it often lose it. Those who guard it in silence carry it longer. Your anointing is being preserved. Trust the silence, it is oil. The hidden training. Your silence is training ground. It sharpens patience. It deepens wisdom. It disciplines emotion. Every time you stay silent, you grow stronger. Every time you hold back, you gain control. Every time you listen instead of speaking, you receive insight. This is holy training. You are not being punished, you are being prepared. You are being equipped for the battles ahead. You are being molded into someone unstoppable. This silence is shaping your legacy. Training seasons feel lonely. They feel invisible. But they are necessary. They are the furnace of the chosen. The voice of God. In silence, you hear him clearer. In stillness, his whisper becomes thunder. In quiet, his direction is undeniable. Silence makes you receptive. The world is noisy. Everyone wants to speak. Everyone wants to be heard. Few are willing to listen. But chosen ones are trained differently. Your silence tunes you to frequencies others miss. Pick up on shifts, signs, synchronicities. You hear what is hidden. That hearing is your advantage. It gives you divine timing. It places you ahead of the enemy. It connects you directly to God. The burden of knowing. Chosen ones carry knowledge others can't handle. It feels heavy. It feels isolating. It feels impossible to explain. You see what others dismiss. You sense what others deny. Feel what others ignore. It is a burden. But God never burdens without purpose. This weight is proof of your assignment. This silence is how you bear it. It is sacred containment. When the time comes, the knowledge will flow. It will reach the right ears. It will awaken the right souls. Until then, guard it in silence. The secret language. You learn to speak in signs. Dreams become letters. Synchronicities become sentences. God writes in subtlety, and you learn to read. Not everyone recognizes that language. Most are fluent only in noise. You are fluent in meaning. Your silence lets translation happen. Keep a journal of coded moments. Record the small confirmations. They will become letters of proof. They will become a map when the noise returns. This language sustains you. It nourishes faith when doubt knocks. It affirms the path when the road looks empty. It is the private conversation between your soul and heaven. The silent witness. There are forces that watch but never speak. They observe your restraint. They catalog your obedience. Their records matter more than applause. These witnesses are not human. They are guardians, angels, ancestors. They honor your restraint. They move in secret on your behalf. When you feel unseen, remember them. Their attention is not loud. It is precise. It is faithful. Their presence comfort you. Their witness be your reward. Silence be the altar where they stand. They are compiling your legacy. The sacred boundaries. Boundaries are holy lines. They protect the temple of your soul. They distinguish duty from distraction. They separate altar from audience. Say no without shame. Refuse invitations that drain. Decline debates that derail. Protect the inner chambers of purpose. Boundaries will anger some. They will call you distant. They will label you selfish. That is the cost of sanctity. Maintain the lines. Each no preserves more yes for what matters. Each guarded moment stores power. Boundaries are the scaffolding of destiny. The quiet revelation. Revelation often arrives after restraint. It finds the one who waited. It crowns the one who listened. It blesses the one who kept watch. Do not chase revelations. They come when preparation meets timing. They land where readiness resides. They honor patience and purity. When revelation arrives, it will be undeniable. It will clarify confusion. It will reorder priorities. It will confirm what silence has whispered. Receive it without fanfare. It sink before you speak. It settle into action. It transform you quietly and thoroughly. The hidden harvest. Everything you sow in silence will yield. Seeds planted in secrecy grow strong. Promises kept in low places bring abundant return. The harvest prefers humility. You may not see it now. That does not mean it is absent. Growth happens under the surface. Roots thicken while leaves rest. Prepare for abundance in low seasons. Store wisdom. Cultivate patience. Tend the inner soil. When the harvest comes, it will be disproportionate. It will surprise the critics. It will vindicate restraint. It will glorify the quiet sower. The covenant keeper. You are the keeper of an agreement you did not ask for. It came as assignment, not as fanfare. It requires fidelity beyond feelings. It demands sacrifice unseen. Keep the covenant with reverence. Do not barter your silence for approval. Do not trade obedience for comfort. Hold to the terms written on your heart. There will be seasons that test the covenant. Temptation will whisper shortcuts. Pressure will plead for disclosure. Hold firm. Your fidelity will produce fruit. It will secure your place in the unfolding story. It will attract allies who honor sacred vows. It will confirm you as a steward, not a showman. The final refinement. The last phase is often the hardest. It strips what remains of pretense. It refines what looks like devotion into true devotion. It clarifies motive from movement. You will be polished by trials. You will be purified by pressure. You will be proven by silence. Only what survives will serve. Do not resent the refining fire. It produces a voice that commands. It produces a presence that heals. It produces a leader who knows cost. Stand when the fire is hottest. Endure without noise. The process complete you. The final refinement birth the sound to come. The threshold of sound. There is a boundary where silence ends and sound begins. It is a sacred doorway. Step through with purpose. Speak with authority that has been earned. This threshold is not accidental. It opens only when timing is perfect. It opens only when preparation is complete. It opens only when heaven says go. When you cross it, your words carry weight. They alter seasons. They awaken sleepers. They call the scattered home. Prepare now quietly. Practice restraint. Hone your heart. When the time comes, your sound will be the answer the world has been waiting for. If this message pierced your spirit, it's because it was meant for you. Your silence is not weakness, it is divine strategy. Your awakening is not random, it is destiny calling. So don't just watch and scroll away. Stand with this truth. Claim your place among the awakened. Like this video if it spoke to your soul. Comment below, I received this confirmation to seal it in faith. Subscribe to Ascended Awakening, because your journey is only beginning, and what's coming next will prepare you for the power that's already inside you.